So here, I rearrange your sentence, okay, to make it easier to understand. Please do not hesitate to contact me should you require any further information. Okay, so that's how. Thank you, regards, Lim. Okay, so let me read to you. Where is it? Okay, the request for incomplete documents. Request for request for documents. Okay, request for documents. Okay, thank you for your email. I am pleased to attach my documents and provide the following details as requested. Next of kin, Nima Moy, employer's name, Singh Senia Mahat. I hope the above information meets your requirement. Please do not hesitate to contact me should you require any further information. Okay, good. Okay, group 5. Dear CS team. What was the subject line? 5? 5? Hello, group 5. What is the subject line?
Now the subject line is request for list of affected clients.
Hello, group 5.
Hello, that's me.
What is the subject line? Hear you.
Can you hear me?
Sorry. Group 5.
Jasmine.
Okay, okay. I can hear you now. Okay, what was your subject line?
Just now the request is for request for list of affected client.
Right. Let me put here. Request for list of affected clients. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Dear CS team, refer to your previous email. Okay. We refer to your email and we are pleased to attach a list as okay. Let us know if you need additional item. Okay, please let us know. Let us know if you need additional, not items, eh? If you need additional details, okay, like that. Thank you, regards, Siti Fatima. Okay, let's go through. Okay, request for list of affected clients. We refer to your previous email and we are pleased to attach the list of affected clients as per your request. Okay, good. Please let us know if you need additional details. Thank you. Regards, Siti Fatima. Okay, very good. Now the third one, dear Miss Alia. Alia. Okay, Alia. Okay, Alia. Alia is a female Malay. Okay, so prefer ya, to use Puan instead of Miss. Okay, dear Puan Alia, like that. Okay. Dear Puan Alia, good day to you. Thank you for your explanation in the previous email. Eh, what is the subject line here?
Change of share price.
Change of share price. Okay. Kindly refer to the following. Talk lah. Okay. Hi. As requested. Okay, very good. Name Lim Musashi. Trading account number, cash upfront account, counter name, price quantity. Price 7 ringgit. Now there's a confusion here, okay? 7 ringgit because there's also a comma here, 2 comma, yeah? So either put a dash or something to indicate that it's different, okay? Thank
Okay.
you, regards, Lim Musashi. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, group 1, response on share pickup request. Actually, subject line, if you are responding, okay, if you are replying, so we say RE. I think the earlier one, the earlier one which I corrected was request for share pickup.
Yes, correct.
Dear Encik Zaki, okay, very good. Thank you for your response regarding my share pickup request as stated in my earlier. Thank you for your response regarding. You don't respond regarding, you respond to. Okay, you respond to. Cut here. So thank you for your response to my share request, my share pickup request. You don't need this. Dated 27 May. Actually, the 27 May is the date of the response or the date of the request.
The date of the
Safwan,
request. The date of the request.
tak dengar
The date.
Safwan?
The date of previous request.
The date of the request, not the date of your response.
Not the so currently, right?
Explanation.
Okay, so currently I'm requesting on 25th, and then Zaki reply on 27.
Zaki.
Yeah. So the response from Zaki is on 27 May.
Okay. Let me put this here. So earlier, request from Safwan, what date?
25th.
25th. 25th. Okay, and then the other one is the explanation. Explanation by Zaki. Explanation by Zaki 27. Okay, so now I put this bracket, yeah. So now we are clear. So 27 now is actually referring to the response, isn't it? Thank you for your response. Dated 27. So now this one actually you are referring to the response, eh?
Yes, correct.
Okay, correct. Okay. So here is responding to the response. Okay. I will ensure. Okay. I will ensure my cash balance would be sufficient to perform my request as per your uh, as per your regulation. Okay, so I will ensure my cash balance will be sufficient to perform my request as per your rules or as per your regulation, as per your procedure also can, yeah. So it can be regulation, rules, procedure. Okay, thank you. Regards, Safwan. Okay, very good. Okay, next one. Assistance on warrant conversion form. Dear Mr. Nicholas, this one wrong. This is wrong. What is Nicholas' surname? What is Nicholas's surname?
Neo,
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 right?
Neo. Yeah.
Huh. So the
Matrix.
correct one is either Nicholas Neo or Neo. So here I put Nicholas Neo, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so this one important. Citation. Thank you for reaching out to us. We are pleased to inform that we have prepared the documents needed. We are pleased to inform that we have the documents needed requested. You may collect the form. You may collect them. You collect them on 1st June 2021 at the address below. Address Kenanga Tower Level 7 237. Wah, I think better to format it correctly. Okay, level 7 237 Jalan Tun Razak, Imbi, 2004 Kuala Lumpur, Wilayah Persekutuan. Okay. Should you require further assistance, you may give us a call at. Have a good day. Thank you. Regards, Wong. Customer support. Okay, very good. Okay, so here the problem is firstly surname. Okay, and then the second one is um, apa tu we use them instead of form or document because you are repeating the noun for the second time. Okay, so when you repeat the noun for the second time, you can use them, it, him, her, and so on. Okay, very good. Very good. Any question? Any question?
No, no.
No.
No
No, so
question.
far.
So far, no question. Okay. So no question. So let us continue. So sharing. Where is my notes? Okay, back to the notes. So eliminate redundant words. Okay, so next is about consistent spelling. Okay, all right, consistent spelling. Now, okay, so at Rakuten, yeah, do you use the American or the British spelling system? There are two spelling systems in the world for English, yeah? So you can either use the British or the American spelling system. So at Rakuten, what's the standard? Do you use British or American?
American.
American. You use American, yeah, not British, yeah? Okay, okay. So if you now actually, whether you use the American or the British spelling system is not important to me. It's not important. Okay, it's your choice. If you want to use the American spelling system, go ahead and use the American spelling system. If you want to use the British spelling system, go ahead and use the British spelling system. Yeah. Actually, many more people in the world today use the American spelling instead of the British spelling. Many more people use the American spelling than the British spelling system. For example, American spelling system, people such as the Japanese, the Korean, the Philippines, okay, uh, Europe, yep, the French, Spanish, Portuguese, Finland, Sweden, Switzerland, all those use the British spelling system. Indonesian even. Yeah, only UK and its former colonies use the British spelling system. So in the region where people like Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, okay, using the British spelling system. All the rest, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, right? China, Japan, Korea, all use the American spelling system. All right. So because we are a former colony, our teachers tell us use British, but actually many more people use the American spelling system. Now, whether you use American or British is not important to me. What is more important is that you consistently use the American spelling system if you have selected the American spelling system. Now, what you don't want to do is to mix. Okay, you don't want to mix American and British spelling system in the same document. That is what you need to avoid. Now, in order to avoid the mixture, okay, mixing the two spelling systems, then you need to learn what the differences are. You need to learn what the American spelling system is all about, and you need to learn what the British spelling system is about. Only then can you consistently use either the American or the British spelling system. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what the differences are. Okay, I will show you what the differences are. All right. Oh, there's a mistake there. Oh, sorry, there's a mistake there. I would like to change the mistake. Criticize. Okay. Okay, all right. Now, for there are words ending with ZE and words ending with SE. Words such as authorize, organize, realize, minimize, optimize, criticize, fertilize. Okay, so there are two versions. The Americans will use Z, the British will use SE. But before you apply this, yeah, I want you to listen to my pronunciation. Listen carefully to my pronunciation. All right? Listen to this. Authorize. Authorize. Organize. Organize. Realize. Realize. Minimize. Minimize. Criticize. Criticize. Okay. What did you hear? What
The
did you
same
hear?
pronunciation.
The pronunciation is the same. So for both pronunciation, the American and the British, they use the Z sound. Authorize, authorize. It's not like if you use the SE, British. Oh, British use RISE, so authorize, organize. No. Even if the spelling is SE, the pronunciation is still authorize, realize. So the pronunciation is with the Z sound. If you don't believe me, go and look it up on the Oxford Learner's Dictionary, the one that I gave you just now. Listen to the pronunciation. So the pronunciation is the same. The pronunciation uses a Z sound because the pronunciation uses the Z sound. The Americans have decided to use the ZE spelling because it is closer to the sound. It is closer to the pronunciation. So the rule here is Americans, they will use the spelling that is closer to the pronunciation. Okay, closer to the pronunciation. Not the British. The British, the spelling is different from the pronunciation. Very much different. So for these words and more, right? You can look up for more words. The pronunciation is with the Z sound. So therefore, the Americans use the Z sound. The British, they want to be difficult and they want to be different. So they use the SE sound. Although the pronunciation is a Z sound. Okay, understand this? Understand this?
Yes.
Understand this? So if you remember this, easy for you to choose which is British, which is American. Now, if the word ends with a ZE. So if you want to add ing, so ZING. If you want to add ATION, so ZATION. If you want to add S, ZES. So if you want to add a D, ZED. If it is S, SING, SES, SED. Okay, SING. Like that. SING. But the pronunciation is still Z. Authorizing, not authorizing. So if you see SING, no, don't pronounce authorizing. Authorization, organization. No, it's organization. Authorizing, realizes, minimized. That's a D sound. Okay? Alright, so depending on SE or ZE, then you add the other words, yeah? The other uh, suffixes, okay? So either ing, ed, es. Okay, now look at the next one. For words such as color, order, favorite, the Americans have eliminated the U sound, the U word, the U alphabet, yeah, character. Why? because the U is silent. So color, order, the U is silent. Favorite, honor, so they remove the U because they want to be closer to the Z sound. Yeah, they want to be closer to the Z sound. Hey, by the way, there are other words in English that is still spelled in using SE in both American and British spelling, but the pronunciation is still Z. Yeah, words such as please, because. So that one they have not changed yet. So maybe 20, 30 years later, maybe the Americans will also change that to a Z sound. To the Z, the spelling to Z, yeah? Pleaze. Okay, or Becauze. Okay, because the pronunciation is with the Z sound, but not yet, okay? So those words still remain SE, but the pronunciation is with a Z sound. Look at this. Now this is something different. So words such as enroll, skillful, fulfill. Okay. So the Americans spell it with a double L. However, the British, they spell it with a single L. Now they are different. Okay. For words such as checkers, check is a check that you go and bring to the bank. Okay. So the Americans, they spell it with a K, but the British, they spell it with a U, Q-U-E sound. A spelling. But the pronunciation is not Cheku. The pronunciation is check. So because it is closer to the sound, the Americans have used C-H-E-C-K, not Cheku. Words such as G-U-E. The UE is silent, so the Americans have removed the UE. So it's not analogu, catalogu, it's analog and catalog. So because the pronunciation is analog and catalog, dialogue, the Americans have removed the UE spelling. Now listen to this. Defense, defense, offense, offense, license, license. So if you observe and you listen carefully, the SE sound or the CE sound is pronounced with an S sound. So it's not defense or offense. No, defense. It's an S sound. So because of that, the Americans have decided to use the SE spelling because it is closer to the pronunciation. Okay, so let's look at more words. Words such as this: centre, meter, theatre. It's not theatre. It's not meter. It's not centre. Center, meter, theatre. So to be closer to the sound, so the Americans have adopted the TER spelling, not the TRE spelling. Okay, TER spelling, not the TRE spelling. Okay, let me show you something here. Okay, look at this word. This is American. American spelling. Okay. However, if you want to say Okay, Nicholas is in the center of the field. Now, so you refer to this center, pusat, eh? Okay. Pusat, yeah. It's a venue, okay. Venue. However, if you want to use to refer to position, okay, both British, we're going to end in a while, British and American use for position, okay? So here no difference. So don't say Nicholas is in the center of the field, TRE, that's wrong. So center here, because it refers to position, it is CENTER, both American and British. Okay. Let me continue and finish this, yeah? We'll end in a while. Okay. So another one is ton. So you refer to tons. So the British, so ton is TONNE. But the American is only TON. So they remove the NE. Why? Because the NE is silent. So another one is for words such as program, diagram, gram, kilogram. So the British, they have the ME at the end of it. The Americans have removed the ME because the ME is silent. So they've removed the ME. See, I told you, they want to be closer to the sound. So the other one is for words ending with an L. Verbs ending with an L. For example, counsel, travel, signal, equal. So if it is in the continuous tense, they will add ing. Okay, we all add ing. For example, eating, we add ing. EATING. Driving, DRIVING. Okay, sleeping, SLEEPING. Working, WORKING. Okay, so in the continuous tense, we add ing to the verb. However, the British, if the word ends with an L, they don't add ing. They add another L. So it becomes double L. So in the continuous tense, these words become is spelled with double L. Traveling, signaling, equaling. But the pronunciation is the same, okay? With ling, okay? So it's not counseling or traveling. No, it is spelled. It is pronounced as if it has one L. Counseling, traveling, signaling, equaling. So therefore, the British, therefore the Americans have decided to use only one L. You add ing, not ling. You add ing to the end of these words. Yeah, which is different from the British who adds ling. So double L. Okay? So these are the differences in the two spelling systems. So once again, it does not matter to me whether you use American or British spelling system. It's not important. What is more important is to use it consistently. So choose American or British, and after that, consistently apply. Consistently apply throughout your document, whether you use the American spelling system or the British spelling system. Please don't mix American, British in one single document. It looks very ugly, and you give the impression that you don't know the difference between the American and the British spelling system. Okay, time now is already 12:37. Any question? Anything you want to ask before we take a break? Before we have our lunch break? Any question?
I have a question because Rockland Trade is using the American system.
Yeah.
For cultural wise, Malaysia is using the British system. So there is an ambiguous word on the check, the bank check. So I think for the better communication wise, sometimes I would prefer using the CHEQUE for better understanding for the both parties. So how do you think about this issue?
It is actually to avoid miscommunication, of course. Um, uh, we choose a method which is best to avoid miscommunication. Okay, okay. So go ahead and use QUE in the Malaysian context. All right, but please bear in mind, yeah. So you are not being consistent. That's all. So knowing and then not using it is different. Yeah. Okay, not using it and not knowing will be another different. So that is being ignorant on a different level altogether. Okay, so now you have a choice. Either use CHECK or use CHEQUE. So you have a choice. Okay, and you can exercise your judgment. So it's up to you. It's not because you didn't know. You know. Okay, we can ask Satoshi. Satoshi-san, where are you?
Hi,
Hi. In Japan, do you use CHECK or CHEQUE? In Japan.
Japan.
Huh.
What is that? We use
Yeah,
American system,
the
but
check you take to the bank. Okay, so you use CHEQUE or CHECK in Japan. The spelling.
the first one.
CHECK.
Yeah, I think. Hmm.
Huh. You see? See in Japan is CHECK.
CCEK.
Yeah. So if you are writing to your parent company or head office in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
Rakuten, then I think you should write CHECK because that will be consistent, and they also use CHECK, isn't it, in Japan?
CHECK. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
See?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you write CHEQUE, then let me wonder what is this CHEQUE? Okay? Right? If
Mm.
you write to your parent company in Japan, but if you write to Lim Amoy, Lim Apek. Okay, that one you better write CHEQUE. Otherwise, they ask you, hello, I would like to speak to Nicholas. Hey, Nicholas, what you want me to check? I've received your email. Please, what do you want me to check? That one miscommunication. No. We want you to send a check, not check. Check. Send a check. Okay, so in order to avoid this miscommunication, then in Malaysia, then we better to write QUE. Okay. So at least now you know. Before you didn't know, now you know. So knowledge is better than being ignorant. Okay, Uni.
Yeah, Anje asked me. I have a
Yeah.
question. Uh,
Okay.
you know that we have the company chop, the chop.
Chop.
Okay, we call it company chop. Then people will think they call company stamp. The the correct word should be company stamp. But
Yes, correct.
but normally Malaysian we will say company chop. Then
Correct.
they will think that the chop. So what do you think, and what should we have to do?
It's okay. Malaysian context. Malaysian context. So if you are speaking writing to Malaysia, you can use chop, yeah. But the correct phrase is actually rubber stamp. Okay, stamp, yeah. Okay. So that is the proper phrase for it. But in Malaysia now, even if you use rubber stamp, people will understand. People can understand you. But outside Malaysia, not many people will understand company chop. But Singaporeans will understand because they are like us. So they also use company chop. Singaporeans, okay? But the Americans and the Japanese, you ask them say company chop, they don't know. Because the Japanese use rubber stamp or stamp, yeah? Not company chop. Okay? Good point. Okay, what else? Okay, so if you don't have anything else to ask, okay, so we are going to have our lunch break now because time is already 12:42, almost 12:45, yeah? I hope you have learned a lot this morning. Okay, Good. If you have learned a lot this morning, then please return in the afternoon because we have another session in the afternoon and we are going to learn a lot more. This time I'm going to show you how to use correctly the punctuation. Okay, how to use comma, colon, semicolon, okay, apostrophe correctly. Okay, so that one in the afternoon. Okay, and we are going to have one more round of email writing practice also. Write an email and respond to another round in the afternoon. Right? Okay. Okay. So how long do you want to have your lunch break? Until what time? Miss Yong?
1 hour.
1 hour. So 1 hour until 1:45, yeah? Until 1:45. Okay. So we have 1 hour break until 1:45. And have a nice lunch break. And please come back. Don't go far away to shopping mall to have your lunch. Just call Panda and grab and ask Panda to deliver on your behalf. Okay. All right. Before we have our break, when I count 1, 2, 3, I want everybody to say hungry. Okay, boleh. Okay, get ready. Hungry, hungry. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Hungry.
Okay, bye everybody. Meet you again at 1:45. 1:45, yeah? Don't be late. Okay, be punctual. 1:45. Okay, bye Uni. Bye everybody.